if you've watched me or listened to me enough, you know I'm an emotional person, and I've never been scared of sharing my vulnerability. But I think that my vulnerability is, in a way, maybe an inspiration to somebody. Like, you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. There's nothing special about me.
There's almost no one who hasn't heard about the Wendy Williams case with Kevin. It isn't shocking how badly things are going. Kevin has come up with more messed up excuses to get her money, while Wendy now has been pretty passive with things. Well, in all this drama, the former couple's kid is also now involved, so believe me if I say to stay until the end to not miss any part of the story.
I mean, I had to, and I've known, all right, we were married for almost 22 years. We were together for 25 years. I don't regret the day of meeting him. I don't regret putting up with him for all 25 years. And that has nothing to do with him having this baby or him having this side girl for almost 15.
The talk show host, 56, opened up about their 23-year marriage and his Mistresses that led to their 2020 divorce ahead of her upcoming Lifetime documentary. Wendy says she learned over the years various times that he cheated on her with other women, but she didn't end up doing anything until he took things with Sharina even further. After she learned that Kevin bought his mistress a home in New Jersey just 10 miles from their place, that's when she decided to vandalize the place with spray paint. The 56-year-old admitted she went over to the house and peeped through the window for a little while. Eventually, she took out the spray paint and decided to write out "Wendy and Kevin forever." Before she left, Wendy stopped at the mailbox to glue it with Gorilla Glue and spray pink paint all over it. She said in the doc, "Kevin is not a woman beater. I was an emotionally abused woman, and I was taken advantage of horrifically." She added, "I was very naive in believing in love. He's just a weird man with a lot of issues that I'm glad I'm rid of." Wendy said she first learned of one of her husband's affairs after she had just given birth to their son Kevin Jr. in 2000. She went to check on the baby in his bedroom and heard him on the phone with another woman. Are you interested in seeing more videos about Wendy Williams and Kevin Hunter? Then ring the bell icon and subscribe to our channel.
I didn't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm just having a conversation. Don't make me...
The daytime host confronted Kevin and said she honestly believed him when he said he was going to break it off with her. Recalling the moment for the camera, Wendy broke down in tears, blubbering, saying it was so freaking disgusting. Though she wasn't sure how long that affair lasted, his longest relationship with another woman has been with his current girlfriend, Sharina. The two met in 2007 when Charlemagne the God connected them because Sharina wanted to be a model and he thought Kevin could help her, he said in the documentary. They ended up connecting a little too much, he added. Wendy didn't find out about it until Kevin told her he was going to Los Angeles, California for business, and she hired a private investigator to follow him. The PI told her he was actually in Miami, Florida with another woman who turned out to be Sharina. After things turned even more serious and she learned Kevin had purchased the home for his mistress, that's when she decided to confront them with spray paint. While speaking with Extra ahead of the documentary, Wendy blasted her ex-husband Kevin for being a serial cheater, even while she was pregnant with their son, Kevin Jr. TV personality Billy Bush asked if it was a cathartic experience to be able to put her marriage with Kevin at the center of this movie and air out all of her feelings about it. Wendy sharply replied it was cathartic to get him out of my life, to divorce him. Her ex-husband, Kevin Hunter Sr., has filed a motion for his alimony payments to resume amid Williams' ongoing health and financial troubles. Hunter Sr., 50, claimed that Williams, 58, had not upheld the court-ordered spousal payments since October 2021. Hunter Sr. posted to his Instagram stories on November 30th that the filing don't have nothing to do with Wendy, and instead had everything to do with the people trying to steal hard-earned money. Hunter Sr. added that he had a slew of experts that would substantiate his claims. Williams' attorney filed a motion in response to her ex-husband's plea. The response stated that since Williams lost her popular talk show in October 2021, she had no money for alimony support. According to the documents, Williams made $10 million per year or $55,000 from each episode for The Wendy Williams Show. On October 15, 2021, plaintiff was informed by Talk WW that her contract was being suspended and that no compensation shall accrue or be payable to the plaintiff for the duration of the plaintiff's disability and incapacity, Williams' attorney alleged in the field document. The attorney also cited the divorce agreement which Hunter Sr. signed and agreed to in January 2020. The attorney added that Hunter Sr. has not received payment from her client because she presently has no other television show being aired and paying her any income, let alone an equivalent salary. Hunter Sr. had previously filed a $10 million wrongful termination lawsuit against Williams Network in June 2022 after her show was cancelled. Williams' on-air disappearance began at the start of her show's fall 2020 season in September, where she was hospitalized for a psychiatric evaluation. Since then, Williams has seen a host of health scares in addition to financially woes from being cut off from her salary. Williams spent months in Malibu, California-based rehabilitation center for alleged alcohol abuse. After her release, Williams allegedly cut off contact with her son, Kevin Hunter Jr., as well as stopped communication with her brother and 91-year-old father. Williams also announced that she suffered from Graves' disease and lymphedema. Outside of bizarre paparazzi encounters and strange, unannounced visits to friends' homes, Williams was frozen out of her Wells Fargo account in January 2022 over concerns about her mental state. Well, what do you think about their case? Let us know in the comments section. Over the past few years, rumors of infidelity on Hunter's part have repeatedly emerged in the national news. In the past, Williams has dismissed the rumors, but it appears there was in fact a trouble brewing in paradise. On the Wendy Williams show, Williams recently came clean about her recurring battle with drug and alcohol addiction, even admitting that she's been living in a sober house. Williams returned to her purple chair after a nearly 2-month hiatus from the show to address her health. Just 4 weeks following her return, she announced a scheduled seasonal break from the show on April 1st, 2022. Williams and Hunter met in 1994 and tied the knot in 1997. Williams and Hunter ended their over 20-year marriage in January 2020 after Hunter impregnated a woman with whom he'd had an affair. Hunter now shares the home he's afraid of losing with his mistress, Sharina Hudson, and their love child. It's also important to note that, as The Sun reported, the former talk show host has not been paid from the Wendy Williams show since October of 2021, and she does not have any other gigs lined up at this time. According to the court documents, Kevin depended on the court-ordered spousal payments from Wendy for homeowner association payments, car insurance, and to pay off his outstanding credit card bills. He released a statement about his financial stress. "I have fallen behind on most of my bills. I currently live in a community that requires payment to the homeowner association, and I'm behind on that bill. If the homeowners association fees are not paid, the foreclosure will soon follow," he continued. "My car insurance has not been paid as a result of not receiving monthly severance payments. I'm behind on my credit card payments because I have no money since the severance payments were suspended. My life has been greatly affected since the plaintiff stopped making payments under our settlement agreement. The fact that I'm unable to sustain my life and pay my bills in order is extremely urgent to me," Kevin said. "I cannot pay my bills and sustain my day-to-day living." Now, Kevin has hired a new legal team to go after the money he feels he deserves. Kev shared the news in a post on Instagram stories. Speaking to the court, her 22-year-old son explained in his filing that his mother had rented an apartment for him. He explained because of her health issues, all of the financial support he received from her stopped, including his housing. He is currently a full-time student but had taken a year out of school because of COVID and looking after Wendy. He had also told the court that the situation spiraled very quickly and unexpectedly, and he did not know things would end up how they did. It was announced last summer by Wendy's production company, Debmar Mercury, that her show was going to be officially cancelled. Although Wendy had previously said she was launching a podcast, it is still unclear if any episodes are yet to be filmed. Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to check out these videos.
Can't wait to fall in love.
Okay.
Now, I'm serious about that. You know, it's not enough that I sit home by myself at 58 years old. You know, I love men, but I can't wait to fall in love.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get married. I want him to have already had kids. I want him to be someplace around my age, you know, maybe 10 years younger than me and maybe 15 years older than me.
Okay.
You know what I mean?